Just tearing some paper. Tearing it up. Tearing it up. Yeah. Oh, I know what I need. Get my little flashlight out. Let's see here. Where is that? Oh, it is not in this drawer. I remember where it is. Isn't it funny? You clean up and you can't find a damn thing. Let's see here. Sheet music. Screech. There it is, right there. Just put that over here in the waiting line. Let's see what we got. Ugh, heavy. There we go. Oops. Boy, this tile floor sure does grab onto my chair feet. Hello, lurkers. Welcome and Happy New Year. You guys are awesome. Hold on to your head. I'm going to move my camera. That's better. That's better. There we go. You can see a little better. I can see a little better. We all win. It's a good thing. Paper. Frankenpaper, as Nick the Booksmith says. And what I am doing, I am making something called a raggedy. That Nick the Booksmith on YouTube, that's Nick, N-I-K, coined that phrase and made this little creation. And I just want to make one for this journal that I'm working on. Working on this journal. I started it before the holidays and I need to finish it so I can put something in my store. But I've got a little bit going on here. Some interesting little bits. Anyway, let's see what happens, I guess. There we go. It's so pretty. I did watercolors on this one as well. So let's see. Let's make it like, it's too clean on that edge. Little bits. Although I do like how that's stained right there. So I think I'm going to leave that. Use this 3-in-1 because it sticks really well and it does not go paper. So it's a better choice, I think. Don't go all the way to the edge because it's going to be hanging over. There we go. It doesn't need much, just a little bit. Get my bone folder and squish out all the air. There we go. I think I'm going to ink that up a little bit too. It's the top of a ledger. It's got like prepared by and all kinds of little writing on it. I like these brushes for the distress ink. It gives it better coverage. Yep. I don't always use vintage photo, but when I do, yeah, it's still too clean. Let's just rip off a teeny tiny bit here. Let's see. My itty bitty teeny tiny fingernails are really good for this. So I can rip off a tiny piece without destroying the whole thing. Hello, everyone. Yes. Oh, there we go. I think I'll just cover up the bottom. Maybe I should save that for like over the top of something else. I still don't like that clean edge. I'm going to take that off. There we go. And raggedy edges, they take the ink. They really, it soaks in much better on the raggedy edges. It's like, I don't know, darker, more defined. It's really pretty. So, you know what? I want to use this too. Not that. This. This is kind of cool. So I think what I'm going to do is like go around. And this hasn't been stained. I don't think I stained. No, I didn't stain this. This is notebook paper from the 70s when I was in grade school. And that was fun. Huh. No, really, finding it was fun. That's what I mean. Okay, let's do this 3-in-1. This is what I'm using, 3-in-1. It's a has acetone in it. It's not a water-based glue, so it doesn't wrinkle your paper. And I'm just going to put it on this side because the other side is going to be hanging over the edge of the card. And the card that I started with is like cardstock, but it's textured cardstock. And I've had it for a long time. Somebody gave it to me. They gave me like, oh my God. Geez, I don't even know how many reams. Yeah, we're talking thousands of pieces of paper. Bone folder. Let's wipe that off. And I have a drop cloth. You know what I think I'm going to do, though? I have a drop cloth on the back of my chair, but I've already cut it to use it for stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off and have it ready to wipe stuff on as I work. So I'm still here. I'm just fighting with a piece of cloth. I win. When you hear that ripping sound, you know I've won. Erg. Nope. Warp and weft. It doesn't want to tear that way, so I'm just going to cut it. There we go. That'll work. Big enough to clean off my bone folder and my hands. See? Just a drop cloth. Huge, huge drop cloth. And it's got a nice, really coarse weave. I could use it as a book cover easily. I could use it as a spine binding. And this piece is going to be used as a piece to clean things. Oh, that's cool. Use that too. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Let's put this. Oh, and I'm cooking a turkey. Yeah. I was going to originally, you know, I was like, I'm just going to cook it whenever it thaws. And Mark thought I said I was going to cook it on New Year's Day. But you kind of can't wait. When you got a bird, you got to cook it when it needs to be cooked, when it's thawed. Otherwise, they can go bad. And that would be a shame because, well, it's turkey. It's good. It's yummy. Let's see. This is scrapbook paper, and it is pretty nice as well. I like it. It's got a really nice pattern on it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's brown. It's like rust color. It almost looks like vintage wallpaper. It's from a book of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and it's called Tattered and Worn. I got it at Hobby Lobby. My least favorite place to shop, I guess. Let's see here. Ooh, where's my twig? I had a twig. I think I'm going to put this twig on it somewhere too. It's from our mesquite trees in the front yard. Looks kind of neat, but I think I'm going to wait on that because I don't have everything distributed on the top of this yet. And I've got this little scrappy thing here. This is kind of neat. Okay. That's the side that's going toward the binding. So that's got to be like more like, don't want too much hanging off there because it's going to be interrupting the, oh, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll just do that. If it gets in the crease in the binding, it can interfere with the opening and closing of the book, and I don't want to do that. Even though essentially this is a large bookmark, I'm not going to make things difficult for whoever gets this journal. It's going to be, it's already very, very nice. And I built it out of chipboard and etc. Ooh, good. A nice white part so I can put a lot of ink on it. There we go. There we go. There we go. So that'll hang out the top of the book. I think I'm going to put some, I'm gonna stop telling you what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna stop talking about what I'm putting on there until someone tells me, until someone says, hi, hi. It says I have 7 people. No one's saying anything in chat, so I'm a little worried that my chat isn't working. Because I did that the other day where I couldn't see anything. I mean, I could see a chat up to I could see chat up to a point, and then it stopped moving, and I was like, whoa, that's not good. Whoops. Let's see. I want to do it like that, so it's going to be down here. Hey, hi, Linda. I don't think I recognize your name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Yep, just building a journal here. Oh, that's my cat. She's very vocal today for some reason. I don't know why. I cleaned her litter box. She's got food. She's just being picky. Pam, hi. Oh my God. It's good to see you here. Just making some junk journals here. This is called a raggedy, and the phrase was coined by Nick the Booksmith. That's N-I-K, the Booksmith, on YouTube. How you doing? Happy New Year. Lurkers, welcome. Absolutely. Pam's on. Pam Schuler.
Hey, Pam.
Mark says hi.
Still got a little work to do, but I'm gonna let the puppy out.
Okay. I think I might want to do some flowery stuff. And oh, I've got these really cute books. These are The Wit and Humor of America, and they're falling apart. I mean, I can still use the covers, but the bindings I have to repair, and that's not really a big problem. I mean, the covers are really cute and everything, but it's all like really witty and sometimes sarcastic stories and poems, and I really like them, and the pages are nice and small for something like this. Basically making a big giant bookmark for the journal that I started before the holidays. See, look at that. Those pages just. Oh, well, you know what? Stop for 2 seconds, stopping by for 2 minutes, or the whole 2 hours. It doesn't matter to me, Pam. Thank you very, very much. While you're here, if you could, though, if you want to give me a thumbs up, that would really help. Yeah, this is kind of neat. Wit and humor. I got these at a somebody was having a yard sale or a garage sale or something, and they had these humongous tall shelves made out of, I think they made out of, it's either pine or redwood. They're really heavy and they're really tall. They're the ones in my store. Well, what used to be my store in the house in the add-on. Anyway, the same person had these books, and they're like, oh yeah, we've got these old books and we don't know what to do with them. We can't really take them in because, I mean, they were falling apart, and an antique bookstore won't take books like that because they can't resell them. So unless they want to repair them, and then they have to, of course, charge for that service. But yeah, so I just took this set. I thought they were cute and kind of unique. Well, very unique, actually. And I'm glad I did. I mean, even though they're falling apart, I can use the pages and I don't have to stain them or anything. I don't have to ink on them because I don't have to put ink on them because they're already yellowed. They're really cute. They've got interesting things written down on them. Here's a poem by Benjamin Franklin. I'm not sure if that is the Benjamin Franklin or what. Do not know. But here we go. Oh, this one's called The Enchanted Hat. That sounds intriguing. No. Anyway, I think I'll just take a random page. There's no bad words in here. It's I mean, you know, it's like people that published back in the, I don't know, when was this? Publication date. It's like 1930 or something. Oh, let's see. I think I can find it. Oh, 1907. Oh my gosh, these are old. Copyright 1907 by Bobbs Merrill Company. Copyright 1907 by the Thwing Company. Printed in the U.S. Nice. Wish they weren't falling apart because that would be kind of cool. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to, you know what? I'm not even going to tear it. I'm going to tear it. I'm not going to cut it. If I can tear it, because these pages are pretty old and fragile. But they're not, you can't really use them for much else than just gluing down. They make great journaling cards, though, because of the size. It's like almost the same size as a standard journaling card. See, look at that. It just came right off of there. And I still don't need to ink it because the color of the page is quite nice. I want to tear all that off because it's all stained and everything. It's kind of neat. And we're going to do both sides. We're going to do this side and this side. So, and this one, this is a piece of paper that I coffee stained myself. So I also use watercolor paints. So it's got some really cool stain on it from the coffee. I love that. I love it. And you never know what you're going to get. And there's only one of everything because they're totally unique. I think I'm going to tear it in half. And use you are welcome. Craft your buns off, lady. Craft your buns off. Yeah. It's super fun. I love it. I think I'm going to go this way. No, maybe. I don't want to cover that up, though. Let's tear this little piece off. I don't want to cover up so much of that. Oh, that's nice. Little Willie choked his sister. She was dead before they missed her. Willie's always up to tricks. Ain't he cute? He's only 6. That's terrible. I'm gluing the other side up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not a really pleasant sentiment there. There we go. And this paper's so fragile, it's not gonna take any. I can't take it off because it'll just tear. So I'm just going to. I like to smoosh it around a little bit because it distributes the glue out a little. But I always have my bone folder here. And that one's done. Got a little bit of glue down there. I might have to just. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, and lace and stuff. And I have a bunch of stuff that I dyed myself. It's coffee stained lace. This feels like polyester, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I'll use that in here in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, so I like to frame things with these torn pieces, or even with a cut piece, like you use those decorative scissors to cut, and then you have these strips where you cut off, and you have you can use them as frame pieces, because like this one, see how wonderful that is? It's narrow. It's like a 1/2 inch wide, and then you can ink around the edges, and you can use that like on the edge of something as a frame. It's really cool. You can use like everything. In fact, I think I will. I think I'm just going to stick that right there. But I'm going to ink it first, because that's what we do. As everyone in the crafting community tends to say, we like to ink things. So what kind of crafts are you doing, Pam? I'm going to finish up this. I have a custom thing I'm supposed to be doing for somebody. It's actually not a journal. It's a portfolio, but it's for a very special person. And she knows who she is, but a new friend of mine from this year, and she's really cool. She has a Facebook page and all. There we go. There. That's not bad. I will have to get up and baste a turkey during this live stream sometime. So just so you know. I forgot to get I have these fake flowers. I wanted to put some fake flower leaves sticking out. Or maybe even leather, like really thin leather, because we have a ton of scraps. Little tiny pieces of leather. Oh, and if you have something where it's not sticking down, it's just like a little bit that's not sticking down, you can't really move those delicate pages. So what I do is I use this stuff, and it's got a teeny tiny little point on it. It doesn't come this way. It comes with a black tip on it, and then you have to put the metal one on and use a steel pin. Otherwise, it'll rust the glue. But you just stick that under there, and then if you have an overflow, you just kind of rub it on there, and it'll stick the end down. Oop, wrong cap. I'll stick the edge down. That's what I meant to say. I wouldn't use Elmer's glue for this kind of thing, because it'll just make pages buckle. It'll make wrinkles and stuff. But the 3-in-1 glue, oh, much better, much better. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I think I'm just going to do... That doesn't look bad. And this paper, oh my God, I don't even know where I got it. I've had it for over 20 years. And I held on to it because you can use it for so much. It's like, it's not heavy cardstock, it's light cardstock, but it's heavier than notebook paper. And so I did. But it's enough to make it want to stick. And then, like I said, I like to kind of smush it around and smush that glue down, and then get my bone folder, push it to the edges, because it's really important to have that glue on the edges. That's cool. This is cool. I'm going to put some fabric on. I got this green batik. This is polyester, it looks like, which I don't really like to use. Maybe I should use the muslin. I'd rather use muslin than polyester. It looks better. Ooh, that's nice and wrinkly too. Because I got my connection says it's unstable. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the quickie stain. And the great thing about this muslin is that you can use stamps on it really, really easy. the ink is permanent. The ink that you use with stamp, well, you can get permanent ink. I'm not sure. All I have is permanent ink. So, but you can get ink to use with your stamps, and you can stamp the fabric. It looks really cool and really old, and it's kind of neat, you know. Take some of these strings off to make the edge look a little worn and weathered. I think I'll leave some of the strings hanging though, because that looks kind of neat. There we go. Oop. Don't gather, just fray. That's all we want. We just want you to fray there, a little piece of cloth. I think I like that. It looks like a bookmark. And this glue will probably go through it. I mean, go through the fabric, because the fabric is very thin, but that just gives us an opportunity to use the glue to glue something on the top of this. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, let's put the cap back on. Get rid of all the glue spider webs that are hanging around. Oops, I always drop stuff like that. Uh-oh, did I get that up there? A little, that's okay. That is okay. I can't really use my bone folder because the glue is coming through so much, but it doesn't matter because it's still going to glue on there. This is really good glue. I keep getting, looks like there's a, hey, Justin Bennett. Maybe. Oh, let's try some sheet music. I have two forms of this. I have some that I chopped up a while back, vintage sheet music, and then I have some whole pieces that I've been using. Some of it's new. Justin, this is called a raggedy. It's basically a giant bookmark for a junk journal. It was made videos about how to make junk journals and all kinds of other stuff. She's worth a look-see. Let's try that one. That one's a little shiny. I don't think I want to go with shiny. I want to go with matte finish. Let's see. That's a little shiny. Let's just grab a bunch of them. Oh, that's interesting. That's very matte. Let's try that one. There we go. Optimistically cynical. Hello. Let's see. You don't want crispy edges. I think I'm just going to do a little tear. And this is really delicate paper again, so be very careful when you are tearing this kind of paper, because if you folded it, it could just crack, and then where would you be, right? This sheet music is from 1951, I believe, if I've got my Roman numerals correct. So optimistically cynical and Justin, are you guys crafters? And again, I don't think I have to ink this, but I may ink part of it. Just because. Oh, beadwork. Well, that's cool. I do, I make jewelry professionally, but right now I'm doing junk journals. Create. I don't care what it is. And I have it stuff to use, so I figured why not. There we go. I think I'm going to tear this down the middle too, because I don't need that much. That's kind of cool right there. Oh, my moderator is on the way. Woohoo! Oh, God, I got that all over my hand. Oh, well, it gives me something to do later, right? Peel off the glue. So, since there's like a big glob there, I'm just going to smoosh it over that way. And then we're going to put it right about here. And we can use the bone folder with this one because the paper is nice and thick. There we go. Yep. Glue dries like thin rubber. There we go. Okay, there's that. Yeah, I may not put that lace on. You know, I think I'm going to pick a less girly lace because the thing that I'm working on is not very and rag. That's nice. That gives a little bit of texture. I like that. I think I'm just going to use that much of it though. There's Mark. That is my mod. Yay. Treat him kindly and you can stay. Oh, seam binding. Seam binding would be cool too. This looks really cool. Works. I like it's all raggedy already. It's neat. Let's see. Let's just get like a little teeny piece right here. Oh, well, my rip rack just landed on the floor. There it is. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to whack the camera. Probably made you all dizzy.
What is going on with the camera?
What are you talking about?
Man, there's a lot of pixelation today.
Pixelation? Really? I'm not getting any of that. So, can any of you see the picture as it's meant to be seen? Oh wow, yeah, it's my live isn't clicked. Let's see. How is my settings? I'm at 480p. Let me switch it to 1080. No, it's still pixelated. YouTube Studio, I don't see any pixelation. I just see clear picture when the pixelation is happening.
I can't get it to stay on live for nothing.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, live.
Well, this isn't good. Guys, if the picture doesn't clear up, I'm going to have to go off, cancel my live. Because if it starts doing that, generally I can't stop it. I tried before and it didn't work. So I thought I fixed it because I changed a bunch of settings, and the last time I came on live, it was fine. However, it was not a high traffic day. So it might just be that we can't live today. We can't go live stream today. I don't know.
That just seems weird.
It does seem weird.
On New Year's Eve, people would be out partying and whatnot.
Well, true, but here it's not even evening yet. I mean, if some people will just, hop online and do the whole live stream hopping, like bar hopping, but not. I won't say without the alcohol, because some people, still.
Have alcohol, right?
See, yeah, you can have. You're not driving. You can do it.
Exactly.
So I'm like burning up inside. I've got a sweater. I've got 2 sweaters and a sweat jacket on, and my leggings are sweater leggings. So I'm like a little warm right now. So is the chat moved since Justin said, hey, on your, okay. So I'm over here holding it against my chest going, oh, I'm just going to pull off these strings. Okay, no. Let's do. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Here. Almost. Well, for us it is. I'm not sure where you are, so I don't know. Oh, I forgot to ink that. That's okay. We can still do it. Mm-hmm. I just threw it down there and it looks kind of good. 340. Okay, so it's not New Year there either. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the picture's really bad. Thank you, Linda. I enjoy doing them. It's a lot of fun. Trying to keep all my trash corralled in the trash bag. I think I need something darker, like black rickrack or something out of here. This is I have a coffee can with a hole in the top, and that's where I put some of my scraps like this. This long tail on it. These aren't very sharp though. They're really old. They need sharpening really bad. And you can't. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Throw that little snip away. Yeah, we should go like this. And oh, a little bit of bright green might. Nah, this is cool. This is really cool. Oh, and it's a little tail thing too. I like that. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to tack them down with this, and then I'm going to sew it because it's layered, and it would look really cool with a zigzag stitch on it, which is neat. Let's see, I want to do, and then kind of like that. Kind of all, I kind of want to get it all like where I can stitch down the middle and it'll stay. Is it still pixelated?
Oh yeah, it's buffering like crazy.
Oh man.
And like I said, I can't keep it live. It just keeps bumping me out.
Okay. Oh man. Well, shoot.
I don't know, maybe it's just mine. I mean,
No, it's like that on mine too. It's just not like that in my studio mode, but it's like that in the regular YouTube mode.
it's just like bringing me back to thinking there's something up with YouTube because
Oh yeah, for sure there is.
you haven't changed any of the settings from what you changed them to the other day.
Right. Okay, you guys, if this buffering into, can anyone in chat see the picture clearly? Can anyone in chat hear me? Okay, I don't see Linda's response. Okay, I see Linda's response on YouTube in the live chat, but maybe restarting. Well, last time I restarted, I couldn't get back in, which is why I'm saying that if this continues, I'm just going to have to go. Color and Chat with Sammy is live streaming, and there are a couple other people that are doing New Year's Eve streams. I know they are, and they probably have better equipment.
I went to the participants tag.
Yes.
Only 3 of us in chat.
Okay. The unstable stream, the pixelation on my YouTube screen. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Have a fun, safe New Year's Eve. Bye.